I practice chord scales and stuff like that. Something I'm trying to get into. I'm just doing diatonic stuff. I bought this 6-string Ibanez. What is this? GSR 206B. Y'all listen to like Scott's bass lessons at all? I listened to their podcast and they were talking about one of the guests they had on told his students to buy a 6-string bass, even if it's just the cheapest one they could afford, just to practice chords on. So I did the same thing. This was like $350 US, shipped to the door, front door, so that was nice. I definitely got what I paid for, though. I could not use this right now at a gig if I had one. You listen to like the strings of B, pretty even until you get to the D string. G and C are good. D, so it's like where's the D string at? I don't know if that's just the pickups are messed up or what, but and I guess I could put in new pickup and power amp or preamp. That would run a few $100, but then it's like just pay. You can get used 5-string, all over the place for $700-800. Real cool, old Fenders and stuff. So I don't know if it would be worth to just change all this out and have it to where it was even. I've noticed this. So mainly what I do with this bass is I play it acoustic. So honestly, I had this bass for a long time and I just played it acoustic, and then not a long time, a couple weeks. And then when I finally plugged it in, I noticed that little discrepancy, and I was like, oh, okay. And then it was like, look online, and that's what a lot of people were saying is usually when you get something that's pretty cheap, that's going to be one of the things. Either the playability sucks or the output sucks. But these things, it plays great for me, feels good, but it's just, that the D string is just gone, I've been doing a lot of schoolwork this week, so I haven't really been doing anything too crazy on the particular song. The other stuff I've been playing. That's what I do, because I have that mono neon there. I guess I could have played that, but I like the high C. I like the idea of having what do y'all think about having a 5-string strung E to C? They used to do that a lot back in the day, Matt Garrison and all them. But maybe having like a hip shot so you can go down to that drop D tuning. Any of y'all do that? Anybody do that for like like playing live? It seems like you still have access to that low D, especially if you're doing like some old, the old rock stuff from the late 90s, early 2000s. So, I just brought this out just because I've been in the mood to do like some chordal stuff. So I put the jazz bass up, and I need to sell these guitars I have. I don't even play them anymore, but I don't know. I like doing these chords and stuff on here, but and then when you do it lower, that's still cool too. I was practicing that that octave. It's like, that sucks. I could do it with this, with like the thumb. But but trying to get that down. And I haven't even played with the metronome today. I haven't even warmed up. I just turned the video on to try to make something and see if anybody else had any experience with buying a lower price instrument, and you're having to deal with that, and you're like, okay, well, of course I'm not going to ever be able to use this live, but I still get some cool function out of it. And one day, probably what I'll do is I'll end up with a 6 string that I like, or a 5 or something, or another 5, because I'll leave that one in B, and maybe I'll get another 5 that's tuned E to C, and then use that. I don't know, maybe I'll just give this to somebody. I'll find a kid who is trying to learn and be like, hey, yeah, but it does play nice. It's just that little thing there. It sucks that the damn D string is just gone. Like I said, acoustically it serves its purpose, allows me to practice. Let me know what y'all got, what kind of basses y'all have that are basically you could never take out of the house. And I don't mean obviously if you have a $15,000 or some crazy ass bass and you're like, no, I wouldn't take this to my gig because I just like it too much and I don't want it to get stolen. Yeah, I get that. But do you have a cheap bass that you love to play on but you could never use it live, and you don't want to gut it and put new electronics in it? I like the way it looks. I like the way it plays, but yeah, that thing you have to get figured out. So let me know what y'all got.